gentlemen, had a pretty rough day today. The talk of the town, and I don't get upset very often, but I was pretty upset after being contacted by local media about a video on YouTube that was transmitted depicting the great city of Laredo in such a negative fashion. To some extent, I personally feel, I don't know how the council feels, but I can tell you how I feel, and I'm very upset because of the way that our city and our citizens were treated. It is not acceptable. It's never acceptable when you cross a line and you insult people. I don't know, but a lot of people are very brave when they go into the Facebook and other forms of social communication. But I was very upset because it insulted the very people that work very hard in our community to make this community great. There's a lot of suffering in the United States, but more so, there's more division. But as I saw the tape, I can tell you that the more I saw, the more upset I got. And like I said, I don't get upset very often, but when you begin to throw racism into the picture, it is not acceptable. We've had a lot of blood that was shed in the 60s, and this kind of rhetoric is not acceptable. Shame on this young lady. I'm speaking to you as a regular person, because we have great people in this great city. And to talk nasty in a nasty fashion about our city, about our citizens, the way moms treat their babies, that just crossed the line. And I can tell you that may God be with her. I saw her body language, and I'll just keep that to myself. But America needs unity, not division. More and more we see people being divided, and that is not the place. But I will assure you one thing. As long as I'm seated here, as long as I work for this city 7 days a week, I will always defend the integrity and the good people of Laredo, Texas, because that's what they deserve. But to paint a pitiful picture the way she did, I can tell you, ladies and gentlemen, it is not acceptable. I understand he has left town. And we are a good city, hardworking people. And I know that people know better. But Sarah, you wouldn't give us your last name. You were very brave on YouTube. You're wrong when you talk the way you talked about the city of Laredo. This is a safe community. Council members, my colleagues, Mr. City Manager, Assistant City Managers, employees of the city of Laredo, you know how hard we have worked to make this city better. And we have succeeded. And I can tell you, the city where she came from has problems too. Every city in America has problems. But this is a great city. I am proud of our city and our citizens. And to you all who wrote things in the blog, forget it. It's a one-day story. It's over. We're great people. We know who we are. We know who we are. Just be proud of who we are. But I'll be doggone if I will stand still and be silent when somebody crosses a line of racism and insults the very people I represent each and every day. I'm very proud of all of our citizens. They're going through hard times. And I'll tell you, I'm glad you packed your bags, ma'am. Thank you. That's all I have to say. Council member.